Hey everyone, welcome back to another video for me, BeastSlef my name, and in today's video I want to talk about my account, my future plans, and what I'm looking forward to achieve in Rise of Kingdoms in a total, since I get quite a few questions from you all, not only my streams but also my comments under the videos and streams, what the plans are, and etc etc etc. So therefore I wanted to take the moment here and go through everything. Yeah, I hope you're gonna enjoy the video. Don't forget to hit the like button if you want to enjoy more content. Also, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And I would say, let's start with a video. All right, so I have a couple of points which I want to talk about. The first point is I want to show my overall current account, how many days that I have played, what did I achieve on this account so far. The second point is what are my specific goals for KVK1, and then what are my specific goals until Season of Conquest. And then I also want to talk about my future plans for this account in total. So beyond Season of Conquest, will I stay in 3-7? All of these questions I will answer then at the last point. Make sure to check out in the video description where you see like a timeline I'm gonna put in if you want to only watch some specific points. All right, so the first point, talking about my account, right? Since I'm almost streaming every 2 days right now, you all should have a pretty good update on what's going on my account. You know, every single progress I'm talking about. But for those who are not watching the streams and maybe just watching my videos and short videos, so the current account is looking pretty good. We're on the way to T5. Economic technology, as you can see, is basically done, right? These 5s are missing, but I need my academy on 25 so I can finish this. And my military technology is on the way to be pretty good. We have these 3 here, 7 out of 10. And then you can see the specific type technologies I'm upgrading currently. The defense from archers and cap to 6. And then you see here at the very end, combined arms, medical got both 5 of 10, and encampment is 4 out of 10. So you notice that I'm saving these bigger ones, right? We're coming towards that in a minute as well. And yeah, that's so far my technology on the way to T5. Then when it comes to buildings, buildings is also looking pretty good. The only thing which I'm missing on 24 or both are the hospitals and the training camps. All training camps are currently on 23. The hospitals, you can see one is going on 15, one is 15, the other one is 16, and the other one is 22. When I got my tavern on 25, my castle is level 18, my line center is 25. The watchtower is 19, but I could do it already on 20. I have enough arrows. And all the farms, quarries, gold mines, everything here is minimum on 24. The last gold mine is currently being upgraded to 24. So this one will also be finished on 24 in a couple of days. Yeah, so building so far looking also really, really solid, close to be finished. Then the next point, my overall statistics on this account, as you can see, I have 20 million power hit just today. My buildings is on S. My technology, commanders, and equipment in this kingdom is B rank, and my troops is A rank, and my overall is currently on B. I'm expecting to be technology S as well pretty soon when I'm basically hitting T5. Troops will also be turning into S pretty soon when I'm gonna unlock T5, and then equipment and commanders probably as well. We will see. Here's my currently overall power. Yeah, you can see I have really heavily focused on technology and building, not really much on troops. Yeah, since I want to do like a big push with hitting T5 and then training a lot of T5s as well. My current troop looking like that. I have a total of 575,000. I have indeed upgraded a couple of troops to T5. We had there an event going on, Lord of War, where I placed rank 48, just so that I get 2 sculptures here. Like I said, in these type of events, I always looked for like a minimal investment, but still getting like 1, 2, 3 gold heads or sculptures. Because I think that's a better investment for your speed ups and resources. Yeah, and that's why my current T5 is T4 is also increased. Right, I have a total of 631,000. I got 51,000 T4 in infantry, 154,000 T4 cavalry, and 149,000 T4 archers. And then you can see here the rest. Yeah, it's basically only infantry rest left, which I need to upgrade. The rest is just having a couple of thousands left here, like 12,000 T1 calves. I might leave them for like a rune or something, or like for arc. I need to see what I'm gonna do with that. Yeah. Then I think let's jump over to the more interesting part of this video, the items, right? The items, what you guys would love to see. So this is currently my resources, how it's looking like. Indeed, pretty good already, right? But I definitely need a lot more gold. I will get it. We'll farm a lot of gold continuously. And then my speed ups is currently looking like that. You will notice I dropped a little bit on training speed ups, like I said, because of the training event, which is fine. We are at the universal speed ups already at 550 days. So I'm pretty confident by the end of this month, we might be at around between 800 to 1000. If the current growing from these universal speed ups is continuing like that, it would be pretty solid. I think like end of this month we might be in pre-KVK if I'm not mistaken. So we're doing pretty good on that. Yeah, then I mean this is how my boost looking like if you're interested in this. I got 13 of these advanced army expansion already, which I'm pretty happy about. And then a couple of these reserves, which gonna be pretty nice for the pushing. And then we jump over to equipment. My equipment is already pretty decent. I got 53 legendary equipment material choices, which is pretty solid. I got 10 of these chests. I currently save them for the blueprint with archers. Where is it? Here. This is what I'm looking forward to get. I know from the war stats, Milky Way is better, but I'm looking forward to get the Dragon's Breath set. And then I got already a pretty decent amount of epic gear. As you can see, the Revival Helm is critted. The Revival Plate is currently 25 out of 100. The Revival Gauntlet is 0. Dark Lord Splitting is 0. Golden Age is crit. And the Flame Tweets is almost crit. We just need one more blueprint. And you will see that I actually gonna be able to get it next week. I will show you why. Gladiator is 0 and Isets is, or Isets, I don't know how to pronounce it, is 25 out of 100. And then, yeah, you notice here the other gear is for like Sunset Canyon, so I'm stronger over there, you know. Most of this equipment might be at the end also deleted again, just for the materials. We see. Yeah, when my current finished blueprints, I got some legendary ones, but to be honest, as you can see, that are only the bad ones, right? And then I got Shio's Return, which is indeed a good one, but I'm not going for infantry, so this is useless for me. Yeah, I got here also epics, Karak's humility. I'm not gonna go for infantry, so this is useless. I do have Silent Trial, which I will use later. And also a Golden Age I might craft again. We'll see if I get the weapon or not. And then if I go down here, you will notice something, guys. You will notice something. This one is 29 out of 30. This is the last piece for my Tutmos, which I need for a full epic equipment set. And then you also maybe have already noticed, the flame tweets is 29 out of 30. So I'm pretty close here for this to be crit as well. I really hope that the next week random archer blueprint choices might give me here 9 so I can finish, which yeah, I mean, it would be crazy if I definitely will get this one 100%. This one might be super lucky if I get this one. That would be really lucky. And then you see here the other materials on the bottom. Yeah. And then yeah, 2. Sorry, my others. Again, a couple of keys saved up. I got some decent AP, which I will be able to use on the Marauders. And I got, again, saved up 120 gold sculptures, legendary sculptures. I hope that I will have around 250 to 300 when the first YG wheel appears, which might be possible, to be honest. Because if you think about that, that we're currently playing 63 days, we have 27 days left before the YG wheel appears. Yeah, and we get 3 sculptures per day. It is pretty solid with the events also going on that we might be able to get these amount of sculptures, right? So it's pretty solid here, the account. As you all know, probably is this account is VIP 16, so that is also really decent. And then we coming to the last, and that is the commanders. The commanders, right? We have our beloved Fatmos, who is currently 553 with 0 out of 80. So we need a total of 160 more sculptures for him to be expertise. And as I already told, we're missing the legs as the last piece for the equipment. And you also notice with that last piece, I will also finish the revival set, which will give me another troop defense plus 3% additional bonus, which is gonna be also pretty nice. Then my Minamoto expertise, obviously, and then this is the current set, looking pretty solid, right? My CC is 5254. I got pretty lucky on this one. Currently 22 out of 75. So it's also some sculptures away from being expertise. Then my edit flat is currently 5521. 15 out of 45. So yeah, I mean, this is just passively gaining every day, right? So we'll see when I'm gonna expertise here. My Wishhead 5111, like I told you guys in the streams multiple times, I'm not going for the Wishhead wheel since I think it's a waste. Once you get him 5111, it's not needed to go for it anymore. My Cleopatra is pretty good, 441. Yeah. My shards is 4-1. I'm missing 3 sculptures, so I have him 5-1. Pretty unlucky on this one. My Pyrus is indeed 5112, so he's usable for Sunset Canyon. I'm pretty happy about this, especially that I got the last skill upgraded. That's pretty nice. Then my Siondiok is 3-3. My Ishida is 5-2. I got really unlucky on this one. That is really sad, but I got his first skill on 5 and then the second one only 2. Yeah, I mean, it's, you can see it so, right? For the future, I know I will guarantee get this skill every time when I can upgrade him. Yeah. And then the rest is like, yeah, meh. Caesar 3, Frederick 4. Mehmet is 5. I don't know if I will use him for Sunset Canyon. We'll see if he fits into the setup for my future Sunset Canyon. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you think Mehmet 5111 or like maybe 5511 is worth for me to go for. And yeah, my Ragnar is free, Acid is free, Hannibal obviously is just there for the bundle, which appears for $5. Mulan is free, and then the other archer guy is free. And then when it comes to epic commanders, well, the only ones which are gonna use for the KVK1 will be Baibars, Sansu, and Kuzunoki, obviously. My Kuzunoki is indeed now 50, actually, well, 37 sculptures away from being expertise. That's pretty nice. The next one I'm gonna expertise is my Baibars. He is also already 5522. And so therefore I'm 100% getting all my epic commanders which I want for KVK1 expertise, which is gonna be nice. It's just a question how much can I upgrade Ethelflaed for my March setup. So this was my account. So let's jump over to part 2 of the video, which is talking about the KVK1, right? What are my plans or goals for KVK1? So my overall goal for KVK1 is hitting T5 in KVK1, right? That is a big part of this account. This is what we're grinding for. This is one of the main goals which I want to achieve. Power-wise, I saw there are a couple of questions from you being asked about what is my power range, what I'm looking forward to hit. I don't have a specific power which I want to hit. I just looking forward to hit my goal, which is T5 archers 100%, and then maybe T5 cav as well. And then obviously training enough troops to be able to fight with T5 in KVK1. However, the other goal for KVK1 is at least 1 billion key points. I know that sounds a lot for KVK1, but remember we have at least a 1 vs 2 going on. If it's gonna be 100% 1 vs 3, depends on our enemies. I heard there are like rumors that 3780 is not worth 3779 and 3778. So if that is the case, then it would turn into a 1 vs 2 vs 1. However, it would still be technically for us a 1 vs 3. We need to see what the diplomatic situation gonna be there. And yeah, then let's jump to the third point, which is what are my goals for this account until the first season of Conquest, where it then also Crystal Tech appears. For the begin, I will not look forward to spread the marches too much, right? I will look forward to have a decent marches which are usable, which are not gonna trading negative. That also means if I can only use 2 marches in the first season of Conquest, then it's be so, right? Until we hit the first season of Conquest within 3 to 7, I look forward to have at least 2 marches, 1 archer and 1 cav available. That also comes down to the equipment, right? We need to see how much of legendary equipment we can do. We haven't had yet egg events and all these materials and blueprints event, right? We need to look forward for these and how lucky we're gonna be on these events. Also, we're gonna do these events on the stream, so make sure to hit the subscribe button if you don't want to miss out these type of streams in the future. Until we hit Season of Conquest, I'm looking forward to at least have between 3 and 5 billion KP. So that means in the first 3 KVKs, I want to hit up to 5 billion K points. I'm pretty sure this might be possible, especially at the end of KVK2 with commander swap, and I will then be able to commander swap my CC and my Fatmos, and with that I have then 2 decent marches available, since I'm gonna have YG expertise, and then I can swap my Fatmos to a current meta archer hero. The same for CC, switching to a probably a cav one, I would say, and then I just pair this one with Minamoto for now. We'll see. We need to discuss that a little bit with Russ as well, or like with the overall the kingdom, what they think I should do, because I don't have any idea about the current meta, guys. I'm totally honest here. And yeah, therefore we need to see what we're gonna do here. But yeah, that's so far my plan, what I want to do until Season of Conquest, just keep growing, having maybe near finished 2 sets of legendary equipment, 2 marches ready for Season of Conquest with the current meta, or like at least current meta heroes. And then what are my plans beyond, right? What are my plans in the future? Well, in the future, I'm definitely looking forward to have by some point 5 to 7 matches available, obviously, right? I'm definitely looking forward not to leave 3-7. As you may know, there was one time a situation going on that someone prevented to be me, and then told the leadership from 3-7 that I'm leaving and blah blah blah, and then there was some drama going on. I say it here officially again for everyone who's wondering, I will not leave 3-7. Also, the sheer amount of questions I'm getting per DM from 78, 79, and even other kingdoms if I don't want to join them, I've really feel appreciated for this, guys. But you need to understand that I'm not looking forward to migration. Even though I have the passports ready, this is not an indicator toward that I want to leave. This was just a bundle which I have bought, right? Because of this specific bundle here is giving me more speed ups than resources, right? And so I was buying this since it gave me like from the like it gave me like 5 or 6, 7. I don't know how many at the end it was, but it gave me more speed ups than resources. Therefore, this is the only purpose why I bought this one. But however, at the end, I think Geared Up is the best one, right? Yeah. So I'm not looking forward to migrate. I'm looking forward to staying to 3-7. I'm looking forward to play with this kingdom and achieve great memories with this kingdom on stream, off stream. Building up a community, building up something in this game. We have a really great community. We have really a lot of experienced players. We got the ways, we got the community feeling in this kingdom. So I'm very happy to play with all of these amazing players in 3-7. And I also want to thank you here again, and Apple, for getting me into this project. I knew I was a little bit late for joining this project, and he gave me the chance to join this amazing project and be part of it, and also starting an amazing YouTube channel here, right? Having an amazing community on social media, which I would have never dreamed of. That this would be going so crazy that we achieve 1,000 sub within 1.5 months. That is amazing, guys. I'm looking forward for all these great memories and great moments we're gonna have together on stream, and all these KVKs and fun moments and all of that. I'm really looking forward to see what 2025 have for us here already. I cannot wait for the future, guys. I hope you are with me here as well. So hyped. And yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this a small little video about my account, my plans, what I'm currently thinking. Let me know in the comments, guys, what you think, what I should do, my heroes, artifact, not artifacts, equipment. What do you think I should do? Let me know in the comments. I really appreciate all of your feedback. And with that, guys, I wish you a great rest of the day, a great start into the next day. As always, guys, make sure to stay healthy, very important, right? And we gonna see us then soon on the next one. Goodbye, guys.